Hello guys, this is Deathdealer and welcome back to another episode of our Project Ozone 3 Titan Mode series. This is episode 6 and today we're going to be working on a few things. For one, we're going to be getting some decent armour because I've been using this stuff from the mob farm and it's almost broken, so that's that. And we'll also be working towards getting flight because, yeah, it's something we need. Now, if we just go and look at the quest line, as you can see, here's all the jetpacks we can make. We can make other types of jetpacks, such as the mechanism one, but I prefer this one. And today we should be able to get up to the electrum jetpack at least. Obviously need to make the other two beforehand. And along with that, we're going to be getting started on the, armour quest line, so we need to make the workbench. And we should, in theory, be able to get down to at least obsidian armour today, I think. Well, in fact, no, before boron, because I don't know where to get boron. Yeah. So, to get started, let us focus on the leadstone jetpack. We're also going to need an energetic infuser to charge this, but that's fairly simple to make. If we look at the leadstone jetpack, it requires a lot of lead. First of all, we're going to make the flux capacitor, so let's do this. So we need 2 lead, 1 copper. I should have enough lying around. 2 lead, 1 copper. What else? We also need 3 redstone and a piece of sulfur. We're going to be running very low on redstone. I need some sulfur. I should have some lying around here. Maybe. If not, I should definitely have some up here in this. Oh, another patient bag. Speaking of patient bags, I literally just set up this bag opener. We already have a nether star from one of the bags. So I'm just going to take this out and then put that back in there. In theory, we could actually upgrade the furnace down there, which is quite nice. Also, I've updated the pack since last time. One of the things they changed was basically hostile mobs spawning with mechanism armour. So the storage system shouldn't really fill up as quick. We will still get normal armour and stuff, but that will be a lot easier to handle, which is quite nice. Anyways, let's go down here. I need the crafting bench. Go in here, and there we go. We have the flux capacitor. Stores redstone flux can recharge equipment and items. There we go. Okay. Oh, I had some sulfur sitting in there. Alright. Okay, so that's that. We're also going to need some leather straps. So we need 2 iron and then 4 bits of leather. We should also have some leather up here. I think, yeah, we have some. We have quite a few. There we go. Perfect. Come on down here. Bada bing. Boom. There we go. Leather straps. Sweet. Now, for the next stage, we're going to need to make the leadstone thrusters, which are a bit more expensive in the fact that they require reactant dynamos. Which, all in all, is actually fairly simple to do. Let's get those reception coil things up and running. That requires 2 bits of silver. It could always be worse. Transmission coils, even not reception coils. Alright. So we're going to need some leadstone flux duct. I don't know if we have any of that spare lying around. I thought we might have. Oh, there we go, we have some. Left over from when I was, working on the power grid. And now we need a few other things. So we're going to need 4 bits of iron. Just got to take a stack of lead for this. We're also going to need, go back, 2 lead gear. And also need 2 bits of redstone. There we go. So we go back in here. We're going down the rabbit hole quite a bit. There we go. So that's another way of generating energy. I think I'll stick with my bingmatic one, so that's the wrong tab. Alright, so back in here we're going to need reception coils, which require 4 bits of redstone, 2 diamonds. Make the reception coils. Now, need 2 more bits of redstone. And there we go. And in theory we can just go ahead and make the jetpack. There we go, and we should have the quest. There it is. Alright, that was fairly quick. in the first 5 minutes of this episode we managed to get our first jetpack going. However, this isn't all that good because it can only carry 80,000 RF. And yeah, it's just a wee bit too slow for me. So we will be upgrading it, and the fact that we can produce... my voice went kind of weird there. The fact that we can produce 18 million RF without any issues means I really want to upgrade this as much as we can. Alright, we should also see about making one of these like plating things. I think we can also do diamond plating as well. Okay, in fact, no, maybe not. But yeah, we will be doing that just so that, we have a wee bit more protection. However, the next tier up, which can carry 800,000 RF, is a hardened jetpack, which is basically all of this stuff. But instead of requiring lead, it requires Invar. Invar is a tad bit more expensive. It's just basically the same stuff. We also need to make hardened flux ducts for this one. But you know what, that should be fairly easy to do. And if we were to go the next tier up from this, it requires a lot of electrum, which is a mix of gold and silver, and that can carry 8 million RF, which is what we'll probably aim towards getting today. Also, we have bronze armor plating and stuff, I didn't realise that. We also might want to see about getting some light radiation shielding on this at some point. It may become very useful. Anyways, before we do that, let's get the energetic infuser up and running, which will require us to do a wee bit of casting. Just quickly going through all these recipes, it isn't actually all that bad, all things considered. Right, let's get the energy cell frame up and running, and I'll actually put some of that copper in to melt in the smelter. Alright, so let's get 8 pieces, yeah, there we go. Head on up here, slowly but surely, do that stuff. And we have some electrum and Invar already in here, so we could use some of that. Also, we do have the gear things we need. I've been storing them in this crafting bench because I'm lazy. So yeah, there's also that. And these visual glitches here are very annoying. Alright, so let's head on down this way. And we'll do this, mark that down, get rid of that. And let's see, so we're going to need 4 iron, 4 glass and lead gear. So 4 iron, 4 glass, and a lead gear. There we go. And now we can make one of these. Oop. And it pulled the glass from in there, of course it did. Alright, so we're also going to need... we're going to need some electrum for that bit. We do have some electrum there. There we go. And we're going to need a block of redstone, I think, for this. Yes. Oh, we're out of redstone. Oh no. We might actually have to go and do a run to the nether. You know what, yeah, I'll actually go and do that because we'll damn need some redstone. And who knows, we might be able to gather some more resources in the meantime. Alright guys, so I have returned from the nether. We got a few diamonds, a few emeralds, and a lot of redstone. So yeah, we can continue on with this project. So, I'm going to leave the energetic infuser for now, because I just want to, focus on the hardened jetpack, because it's going to take a wee bit of time to get that up and running. Alright, so, we have enough stuff on us to make the next tier of leadstone flux ducts, so let's just do that. These carry can transfer 4 times the normal amount. We will eventually have to do that upgrade to the entire power grid, but for now we should be alright. Okay, so we needed those to get the hardened thrusters up and running. So we needed 4 hardened flux ducts, which we have enough of. And now we need to get the reception coils, so that's 2 bits of gold. And then 4 bits of redstone. There we go. Next, we also know that's in the wrong tab. We're going to need the magmatic dynamo. So we're going to need 2 transmission coils, so that's 2 bits of silver and then 4 redstone. There we go. Place that in there. That's the wrong one. There we go. Next, we're going to need 2 Invar gears. Okay, that's fine, we have some Invar up here. Let's hop on over. I do have enough Invar, right? I have enough for this. We should, I don't know if we'll actually have enough for everything, but that should be fine. Okay, they're casting. We're also going to need 4 Invar ingots on top of that. Okay. We should have enough. Come on. That's the only problem with this, it's very, very slow. So that's 1. Come on. 2. Yeah, we're going to need to make some more of this. Alright guys, I decided to make a cut there because casting all the Invar was taking a while, and it also gave me the opportunity to actually make some more Invar along with some more Electrum, which we're going to need in a little bit. That is just alloying up as we speak. We're also going to have to refill this lava pretty soon, but we should be alright for the remainder of this episode. Alright, so where were we? Yeah, that's a good question. Where were we? Right, so we're making the magmatic dynamos, which we require 4 iron and 2 bits of redstone. So there we go, that's 4 iron. We'll take a bit of redstone from there. There's another bit. Go in here. And there we go, that's 2 magmatic dynamos. Very nice. Now for the next part, we're going to need 2 bits of redstone because we have already made the components. Go in here. There we go, so that's the hardened thrusters made. Next, we're going to need, well, for one, we're going to need the jetpack, but that's fine. We need to get this flux capacitor made. So in order to do that, we're going to need to get a basic flux capacitor. So we're going to need 3 redstone, 2 lead, 1 copper. So 3 redstone, 2 lead, 1 copper. And that's the wrong thing. So if we go in here, make that. And then we go back in here, we need 3 bits of redstone and a bit of tin. So let's see, where's my tin? Do we have tin? Yes, we do. So there we go, and then there's the 3 bits of redstone we need. We go in here. Oh, that can have 4 million RF for its charge. Interesting. Alright, there we go. And now, if we just go and get this, we have now upgraded this jetpack from holding 80,000 RF to holding 10 times that, 800,000 RF. Very, very nice. Now, if we go into this and then look at the next thing, obviously it's 8 million RF, then after that it'll be 80. We can't quite make Enderium just yet. Or can we? Let's see. Molten Enderium, what do we need to do to cast? We need Ender Pearls, Platinum and Lead. We could actually make this, but we don't have the power storage for it. So yeah, we've got to avoid that. We'll probably do that pretty soon though, because it is fairly easy to do. However, for the Electrum, let's just work out how many ingots of Electrum we're going to need. So we're going to need 4 ingots, 6, hardened glass, and that's fine. So 6 ingots, plus 8, so 8 plus 6, that's 14. We're going to need a fluid transposer, so 14 Electrum, 16 Electrum, 20 Electrum, 28 Electrum ingots. We do have enough in the Tinker's smelter for this. However, we will need to make a few other things, which is a bit interesting. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Right, okay. You know what? We're just going to ignore that for now. Let's get the energetic infuser set up, and there's the quest. There we go, that's the energy cell. That's the wrong thing. So we're going to need to do a few things. For one, we're going to need to make one of these, a lead gear. One with gold and then 2 with silver. And that is 6 bits of redstone. There we go. So if we do this and then do that, and then all we need to do is if we just do this, there we go. Let's fill the basic, and we probably got to have to make some upgrade kits because this is going to be fairly slow. I've already set this up to output. Oh god, yeah, that's very slow because if we, as soon as we put this in there, yeah, no, it's really slow. Right. Okay. So in order to do this, we're going to need to get some upgrade kits. So let's just get these ones. We'll get the hardened and then reinforced, which is fairly cheap. Could be worse. Yeah, alright, that's fairly easy to get. In fact, let us just do this. It's saying that I might actually need to rebound my keys for this to work properly. Because there's got to be at least one thing that will, you know, get in the way. Also, that uses 2000 RF per tick for fuel. Damn. So if you constantly thrust for like 20 seconds, that's a lot. That's 40,000 RF. So we should, even though it's 800,000 RF, we really shouldn't use it for long periods. Maybe just use it for like getting over small edges or you know, saving ourselves from falls. Right, so what's the difference between an upgrade kit and a conversion kit? Maybe used on any lower tier. Reinforced upgrade kit. Hardened upgrade kit. Okay, that's just strange. Alright. Okay, so I'm just looking at our time right now. We're sitting at about 16 minutes-ish. It's not bad, it's not bad. What episode I want to do today? My memory's like a sieve. Oh god, yeah, that's not good. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some more materials together so we can make the next tier of the jetpack, and I will actually make the upgrades required for the energetic infuser. Alright guys, so I've been working away, and in theory we should have enough materials on us right now to progress on. However, I just realised as soon as I hit the record button, I haven't made a fluid transposer, which we're going to need. Or do I have a fluid transposer? No, I don't have a magma crucible, which is going to be required. But no, I need a fluid transposer, so how do we make one of those? Ah, right. We'll do that after I make everything else. Okay, right, so let us start with the flux capacitor, since we should have all the materials we need for that. There we go. I took the liberty of crafting up the lower tiered things because I've already showed you how to make those. Right, so that's that. Let's go in here to this. We're going to need a redstone reception coil. So I'm going to make 2 of you actually because, yeah, I can't count apparently. Alright. Let's go in here, and I should have done the shift click thing. Okay, there we go. Also, I've completely forgot about looking at how to make this. Oh god. I also, when I was pouring my things, I never did the gears. Oh god, right, so we have more electrum on us than we need. You know what, that's fine, that's fine. We should have still have enough electrum in the tank to do this. Yes, we do. We poured more than enough. Okay. Right. I guess what we can do right now is we can upgrade the energetic infuser. I have the upgrade kits here. So there we go. And there we go. How is the upgrade speed? The upgrade speed? No, the charge speed now. Could be better. Could be worse. Alright, yeah, that'll do, right. We should be able to make good use of that. The only problem is it will take ages to charge up the jetpacks, but you know what, it's fine. It'll do for the beginning of the game. We can always upgrade things later on. These visual glitches are annoying me. Also, in the last clip, I kind of said that I forgot what we were going to be doing for the rest of the episode. I just remembered, yeah, I totally didn't have to watch back the video, so I knew what I was doing. But anyways, after we do the last of this jetpack stuff, we are going to be moving on to making some armour, because this stuff is trash. Also, while we wait for that stuff to cast, it should be done Oh, this is filled up. How backed up is it? Okay, that's fine. Normally I would throw this stuff out. Well, I'd start cleaning up, but our inventory's a bit full. You know what? I'm just gonna quickly go through this. I could actually melt down some of this armor we're getting, but that won't be needed. Come on, any time now. Right, you know what? That's fine. Let's just delete this. Make sure we don't delete any of the stuff we're actually using right now. Cool. I hope I didn't delete something there that I shouldn't have. You know what? It's fine. Let's just throw this stuff away. You can do that by holding in Q, by the way. And let's go and get those electrum gears, which should have been made. Awesome. Right, okay. Pop all around here. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Right. Let's hop on down here. And let's go back into this and into the innervation dynamo. Alright, so what do we need now? We need 4 bits of iron, sorry. So we need 4 bits of iron. We're going to need 2 bits of silver. For these things. And now we should be able to make these. Perfect. Okay. So what's left in the reinforced thruster? What do we need now? We're going to need a bucket of molten redstone. Okay, that's fine. So how much is each piece? So we need 10 pieces of redstone. Okay, I already have what we need here. Okay, this has got to be a time-consuming process. Alright. And we're all going to have to get that fluid transposer made, but I should have done that last time, because if we look in the quest line, it's like right there. We could have made it. It would have been so simple. Yeah. Also, I got the quest for Electrum because I had a lot of Electrum in my inventory at once. Haven't got it for bronze yet, but we should be able to do it at some point. Also, how do we make signalum? Just looking into it for future reference is all. Ah, right, okay. Okay, we're going to avoid that for now. Okay, and there's the redstone. I wonder, would this work? That would be really cool if it did. Yes, it does. Alright, that's good to know. Right, so we have our bucket of redstone. We're actually going to need 2 of those. So I'll get another 10 bits of these going. Which this is I didn't think this would, you know, be smooth. Alright. So there we go, and now to make the redstone energy flux ducts, which each of these can carry 9,000 iron per tick, we need to fill them with redstone. Each of them requires about 200 millibuckets. But we need to make them empty first, so that's 2 bits of electrum plus some fused glass. That should work, I think. Yes, it does. Ooh, right. Okay, so now we need to fill that. But I don't know if we can, you know, do it the way I'm planning on doing it. That would be really cool if we could. But I don't think we can. Hold on, let's just test it. Let's just test it. No. Oh, that would have been so cool. Okay, right. Well, at least we know that. So we should be able to craft everything up now. The only issue we have is we just need to fill up this stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft this fluid transposer. I've made all of this stuff before. I'll hook it up to the system and then we can get started. Alright guys, so we have the fluid transposer in place and I just tested it and it works. We're going to need another 2 of these to fill it up. And it is actually fairly quick, all things considered, so there we go. So now we should be able to start making each of these. We'll start with 1 of these. There we go. I'm also going to need to get some more of this stuff made because, yeah, we're going to need 8. There we go. Because I went flying all through that. Alright. Yeah, it'll be good having this jetpack all made because, yeah, just being able to have the ability to fly will, you know, make stuff a lot easier for us. Alright, so 4 bits left. Put that in there for when the time comes. Anytime now. After this last bit goes. There we go. There's our molten redstone bucket. And now we can do this. And last but not least, we can craft the reinforced jetpack. There we go. Perfect. Now we're going to go and charge this baby up. And since we've upgraded this thing, you should be able to throw it in and sit and wait. This charges a lot faster. It must be because of because it's been upgraded. Yeah, and it can take in a lot more stuff. Alright, yeah, that's good to know. Also, I believe if you're falling with this, and if you don't have hover mode turned on, you're about to hit the ground, it will turn on automatically. We're going to have to test that. But yeah, that's good stuff. So we're going to let that charge up for a while. And I can actually start clearing my inventory a bit. But anyways, now, what we can do is, we've done the important part of today's episode, we've got flight. Now, we get to focus on making some armour. Which, in order to do that, we need to start with this here, workbench. Alright guys, so I went ahead and made the workbench. It's basically just a crafting table, but for armour. And as soon as I made that, I also got the leather quest, because I got a lot of leather armour from the mob farm. Now, to progress on through this, you need to make each tier. So I need to make the leather tier in order to make the coal tier, because the leather tier is included in the coal tier crafting recipe. So, rather than using some stuff we found, I'm just going to go and do this. So let us get, I think it's 24 pieces. We need to start off, and we have more than enough to get going. So, where is it's over there, right. So what we need to do is we can just do this. And it's basically just a normal recipe to start off. There we go. And then there's our boots are meant to be up here, aren't they? There we go, right. So, next, we're going to use the quest book just to reference everything. We need to make the coal sections, which basically requires... Wait, hold on, what? That never used to be like that. I used to have the leather one there. Okay, well, we'll have the copper one in between the coal ones. But why is that not represented on here? Ah, right, okay, so these are backwards. Okay, good to know. Right, so let's get 24 copper. Digging into our copper supply quite a bit there. Okay, there we go. And then for one like this, you just do this. For this one, I believe you can just do that. And then I think you just do something like this. Yeah, okay. Now, so in theory, once we make the coal, that should have automatically updated to the next things. So we're going to need, I think it's take a few stacks of coal, and then we'll compress them down. Okay, right, that's more than enough. And then all we need to do is we just do this. And we slowly work our way up. I don't know why, I might need to report that to the developer, because I think the coal and the copper one should be the other way around. Because it is a wee bit weird with the current way it is. Alright, there we go. So we should have that quest. And then we also have the copper one. Okay, that's great. Now to make tin, we do it around the coal. Okay, right, so those quests actually need to be flipped. Alright, that's fairly simple. So, we need to get 24 tin. There we go, and I'm just going to throw the rest of this coal in there. And now we just do the whole process all over again. So let me just make the tin variant of this stuff. And then we can discuss what level of this stuff I will actually get up to today. Because after we do all of this stuff, I'll probably end the episode there, just so that we don't, do too much in one thing. Alright, so that should unlock the next tier. After that we have electrum, then silver. That's attainable. Aluminium, which is, we should be able to get fairly easy enough. Void Crystal, which is basically just coal that's been went through, what do you call it, the atomic reconstructor. Constantine, which is an alloy, I think. Constantine, like, let's see, alloying. It's an alloy of copper and nickel. Okay, right, that's fairly easy to do. We have both of those in good supply. We have some more copper in the sifting chests, crates even, so it should be easy enough. Gold, which I can do. Chainmail, which is just steel, I think. Let's just go into this. Although then again, I could just pull that stuff straight from, what do you call it, the mob farm. No, that requires chainmail, which is iron. Okay, right, that's more than attainable, that's easy enough. So we can go do chainmail. Nickel we can do, lead we can do. We might need to get more osmium, we should be able to do. Iron we can do. Anode crystal, which is basically just quartz, went through the atomic reconstructor, or is it? Yeah, it's the atomic reconstructor. Black quartz we can do. Thorium will probably be difficult. Thorium. How? I think you could find that in Landia. Yes, you can, right. Okay, so we need to go to Landia for that. But we should be able to do that. So that's thorium. Where is thorium? There it is. Lapis we can do, bronze we can do, tungsten we can also find in Landia. Redstone we can do, palace crystals we should be able to do, redstone crystal we should also be able to do, invar we should be able to do, boron. Where do you find boron? Nuclear craft, right, that's in the deep dark. So we can't do boron. So we'll be able to do it up to this point, so invar armor will be our best options. The thing is, we could actually make the next couple tiers after boron. Oh well, okay, right, so I'll start working my way up towards invar. I'll give you a progress update when I get to just before thorium, because I'll have to go into Landia for that, and we haven't done that in this playthrough yet. So yeah, that should keep this thing interesting. I estimate that should probably take maybe about half an hour to do, since I have all the materials at hand. Alright guys, so I've been crafting away, but I discovered something fairly quickly. You know how that problem we had where basically the quest lines didn't add up properly? Well, it happened again immediately after Electrum. As you can see, I've got down to here in lead, but in theory I've actually got all my up to the black quartz section, because in order to make the osmium armor you need boron. In order to make boron you need thorium. But we can't get boron anyway because you need to go to the deep dark. Now if we go and look up the recipe for the portal to the deep dark, as you can see that is a little bit out of reach. It requires void crystal, which is made using all of this stuff, and it requires octuple compressed cobblestone ×4. And I don't mean to break it to you or anything, but we don't have anywhere near enough cobblestone. So yeah, we won't be doing that. So we'll be limited to getting thorium. However, to get thorium we need to go to Landia, which we could do today. However, I won't, due to the fact that I want to try and load the episode length from this point forth, just to kind of make everything feel a bit more uniform. But yeah, since we have better armor, let's get rid of this trash stuff. Now if you just take note, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5 of those, and then we put this stuff on. It is a lot better. It's now up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.5. Almost double what we had before. And yeah, it offers a wee bit of protection, which is what we want. 1 armor toughness, 6 armor, which is very, very nice. So all we need to do now is we can come on over to the ledge and drop all this stuff over. Also, on top of that, the jetpack we have has fully charged. So we also have that, and if we put this on, it works. Now let's just test if the hover mode comes on. In fact, no, you know what, that won't be necessary. but the acceleration is pretty quick. And fuel use ain't so bad either. Alright, now one thing I'd like to check before we end the episode is, do we have any more nether stars? No, we just have the one. Alright, well, we're going to take this one. We're going to upgrade that furnace. So I'm going to need some blaze rods, which we have there. We're going to need 3 bits of nether brick. And let's just take all the stuff out of here so nothing weird happens. There we go. And as you can see, that's got a cook time of 30. The zenith furnace is a cook time of 1. So yeah, that's a lot faster. And not only that, we can lower it to 0.5 cook speed wise because of this, because I think it doubles it. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, we have also upgraded our furnace. So now, what we can do is we can look through the quests we've done today. So we have done the zenith furnace. So we're making good progress in this. We should be able to get this one done pretty soon. We need the processing upgrade. These two are fairly easy to get, but this one requires 4 nether stars. So yeah, we will get it soon. And yeah, we're just getting there fairly quick. We need to kill some withers to get the yellow hearts, which is going to be fun. But we should be able to do that. Also, we need to see about getting these cake quests done so we can get these 2 quests along with that one, because we have done that stuff. And fairly soon we'll actually be able to see about going and fighting the ender dragon. So yeah, we're doing quite well. So we did that. We also did a few of these quests. I got the bronze one as well because I had a lot of bronze on me at some point. So we did a lot of those along with all of this stuff. So now if we just click that, that should claim it there. We'll do it again here. And then last but not least, we do it here. There we go. We now have that much rack. And then we add it to the amount of rack we already have saved up. The reason for me saving is in the rewards tab we have all this different stuff, so we can get the epilatry swords, which are really overpowered. We do require things like 200 blaze rods, and I think the next one's like 200 blaze rods. You also get like creative dungeon locators, which that's a creative mode only thing. I don't know what this does. It's for a speed boost apparently. And we'll repair rhino beetle plate, sea fortune. Oh, okay. And what else? And then we also have all these things. We could have got a flight token, but that, as you can see, that's fairly expensive, so using the jetpacks is better. But there's a few other things like luck, that could be fairly nice. And what else in here? Regeneration would be great. Fertility would be another great one. Let's see, saturation, oh that'd be fantastic as well. Don't use the throat excavation, it will run out of you'll run out of hunger regardless of that. What about the fertility one? It just says 30 rack. Okay, anything else? Absorption, that's another good one. Let's just say power, stay, strength. Yeah, bone meal. Interesting, applies the bone meal effect. You know what, we might actually start looking into getting some of these in the early versions of the normal version of the pack, like maybe the versions from like around February or March of this year. You were actually able to get those like ability bottles from mob drops. It's a shame you don't get them anymore, but who knows, we might be able to find a way to do it. But anyways guys, thank you for watching. I think next time we might look into getting some like farming stuff set up, so like agricraft and all that, because we haven't done that yet. Maybe get some more machines, and I don't know, maybe we'll go on a little journey to like, Landia, to see if we can collect some more epic loot. Hey guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you're notified of all future videos. If you like this video, hit the like button, tell me what you thought in the comment section down below, and I'll see you next time.